Ronnie Washburn here, otherwise known as That Gay Plant Ho, here on day 4 of A Gay Plant a Day, number 4. And today, I have a little special backstory for this specific plant to share with all of you out there. Meet one of my gayest plants of all, the Anthurium crystallinum. Now, I actually really love this plant, but there's a really kind of crazy backstory to how I ended up in the possession of this gay plant. So, to make a very long story short, it was a very messy night of drinking out at the gay bars with the guys. We've all been there, right? I was pretty inebriated. I think I was trying to find a guy to hook up with on Grindr. And for whatever reason, this specific night, all the ones that I wanted to bite were not biting. And all the ones that were biting, I did not want to bite back. You know what I mean, right? We've all been there. But I ended up stumbling home in a very inebriated state of mind. And what do you do when you're drunk like that? Let's go plant shopping, right? I know we've all been there too. Yeah, I'm looking at you. But what ended up actually happening was I stumbled upon this little bad boy right here, and it was a really great price. So I went through the motions to purchase, and I'm not going to name the actual app that I purchased this on for obvious reasons. Once the story comes to a tail end, you'll figure out all the reasons why. I don't want to throw their name out there. But basically what ended up happening is because I was so drunk, I ended up going through the motions of the purchase only to find that by the time I hit that Apple Pay button, I realized that there was a $99 shipping charge that I did not see until the very tail end. Or maybe it was there the whole time and I was just so drunk I just didn't see it until the tail end. I don't really know. But all I know is I made the purchase and I was absolutely mortified because I did not want to spend $150 on this. I'm sorry, I know, I love you. I love you so much. I didn't say that. But my whole point is I reached out to the customer support through this app, which was very difficult to maneuver through, especially when you're drunk. I ended up getting the money back and canceling the purchase because it was a situation where I could not directly contact the seller for reasons that I now understand were because the seller was out of Indonesia. Yeah, I had no idea. And that actually explains the $99 shipping charge that was thrown on there. But long story short, a month went by. I completely forgot about the entire situation. And lo and behold, here comes my new little gay baby wrapped up in a bunch of newspaper that had Indonesian writing all over it, which suddenly reminded me that this is where this plant came from. So you guys, shh, don't tell anyone, but I actually got this plant for free. This is my free little gay boy. And if you tell anybody that this happened, then this is the obvious reason why I didn't disclose where I purchased my new little gay plant. So yeah, that's the backstory to my Anthurium. I actually really love it, if I'm to be honest. It's doing really well. It's popped out like 6 new leaves since this whole, story took place, which is probably about 6 months ago, if I remember correctly. But yeah, he is doing really well. He loves all of his gay friends, and we are having a very happy life together. So that is day 4 of A Gay Plant a Day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gays and straights, hot jock tops and bossy power bottoms, gender fluid and non-binary, bisexuals and lesbians, transgender and questioning, and just those of you who are obsessed with plants like I am. Welcome to the That Gay Plant Ho stage, my favorite gay Anthurium in my collection. And you're going to meet a whole hell of a lot more gay plants. So stay tuned tomorrow for day 5.